First, I'll start off with my opponent's rebuttal to one of my claims about sexual assault in prisons. I mentioned that rape is and has been a huge problem with prisons. Women are being sexually assaulted by prison guards, so my opponent suggested firing the individual workers who commit these crimes. However, this is going to be extremely hard to do because the states failed to protect these women and often ignored their complaints of assault. No action could be done because the people in prisons are being treated so terribly and their complaints and cries for help are being ignored. There's basically nothing they can do, and these women are helpless and hopeless. This also leads to the high suicide rates in prisons. I also stated people have a tough time adjusting to society upon their release. The sexual assault scares these women, and it does not surprise me that they're depressed and different after being released. They're scarred. Next, my opponent stated that people should be incarcerated because they violate the rights of other people. However, what about all the people who are falsely convicted? According to the Innocence Project, as the pace of DNA has grown across the country in recent years, wrongful convictions have revealed disturbing fissures and trends in our criminal justice system. Together, these cases show how the criminal justice system is broken and how urgently it needs to be fixed. So thousands and thousands of innocent people are being subjected to the poor prison conditions and are losing years of their lives for absolutely no reason at all. One aspect that can contribute to false conviction is bad lawyering. Many people are unable to afford top-notch lawyers. So, the failure of lawyers to investigate, call witnesses, or prepare for trial has led to the conviction of innocent people. This also means the poor are more likely to be convicted and stand a lesser chance on trial than the rich who can afford the best lawyers. The system favors the rich and is very unfair. My opponent also talks about prison reforms, prison reforms instead of abolishing prisons entirely. However, numerous prison reforms have been made, yet the system is still a failure. How many reforms can we possibly attempt? None seem to be working, which leads me to believe prisons should just be abolished entirely. For example, I stated that the prison population is way too high, making citizens' taxes extremely high as well. In California, the governor made an announcement that signaled a much needed relief for California taxpayers who overstretched scandal-prone prison system was screaming for an overhaul. However, this was a fail along with all the other attempts at reform. 3 years later, California maintains the second highest prison population in the country. So, reforms are a fail, people are being mistreated and are unable to defend themselves, and therefore, all prisons should be abolished because there's no other way to fix the ongoing issues within the prison system.